How do I blank? Can't blank it. Let me play around with this thing. What is this? Show banner. Okay, what is this? Ooh, I can do this. Virtual co-working. And then this one. Oh, can I put links in there? Maybe not. Hmm. Save, cool. So comments, there we go. Can I make that bigger? Can I zoom this out? Um, bum, bum, bum. All right, back to debugging this thing. Um, can't help it. I'm just in a cafe. Whatever music is in the background, I don't know what to do about that. If there are some rights issues, I sincerely apologize. Cool. Let's see. We are checking in on. Cool. There we go. Cool. No errors. Perfect builds. So, does this render? It doesn't render. Why? Expected string for built-in components on a for a class function for composite components. It got undefined. Got to export it. So I got undefined on something. What is it? Expected string. This one. I cancel this out. That's not the problem. Probably this one is. Double check. Not it. Let's drop this. Shows. Perfect. Let's drop this. Okay. So this is the problem. What if I drop the button? All right. This one. Do we need the chiffon? Do we need the span class name? Ooh, I don't even know why this is here. Let's remove them both. Let's see. Cool. So perfect. If I drop the span. Okay, that's the problem. Chiffon class name. Streaming right now. Do you know that I do this live stream thing now? Like every week, I do like at least 1 hour of live streaming. So And sometimes I do like random live streams in between where I just talk to people, mostly myself. And then other people can hop into my stream on YouTube and then ask questions through chat. And then share my screen and the camera. So if you don't want to be heard or seen on stream, exactly. Good. But otherwise, feel free to talk and or show your face. Yesterday, I had it at the end. Lainey just walked into the frame. She didn't mind, so it's totally fine. But in all fairness, I have to give you the fair warning that if you don't want to be on stream, yeah. You're fine with it? Yeah. So what were you saying? You had a chat with a person? Uh-huh. Yeah. Actually, no, no. Actually, we could talk to them already, but you could also own this one. You talk to them, figure out like collect some ideas or insights of what they suggest, and then present them to me. Yeah, and then also figure out what the pricing is. Yeah. Yeah, like if you just have like a exactly have a chat about it, ask how much it's gonna cost, and then I think anything under 2 grand, yes. Um, if it's more, then let's think about it. So whatever in that space, if there are some early sketches that we can make to get a feeling, and then maybe direct from there. Then I don't have to think about it. Then this is like completely you have creative. It has to be easy because we need to be able to either print it on shirts or make like we need to like how they do it with animation studios where I'm still streaming, but it's fine. I'm streaming how I work about things, so this is totally fine. You know how they do it with animation studios when they do the sketches, and then let me try to make a scribble. Like, so for any character that they have, they kind of like have a framework, right? Where they're like, circle here, circle there. Here are the legs, such that anyone knows that within this framework they can sketch like the character. Like having some framework like that would be helpful because then we also know like if we want the character in a different pose, we could give it to any illustrator and they would understand how to work with it. But I'm not an illustrator, so I don't know how illustrators do it. But I think they have like a way of communicating like, oh, this is kind of like the character, these are the proportions. And if we then want to have it in a seated position, it wouldn't be too difficult to ask someone like, oh, can you give us this version seated? Um, so yeah, that's just basically character design. That's what we need right now. So in the beginning, I think just the bear faces or whatever the faces would be important to kind of like get a couple of ideas. The bodies can be very generic, like the Reddit thing. I think the body is just something like this, very basic. And the same with the Octocat. It's a very basic character, and then the head for the Reddit thing is also pretty basic, but you can play with it. So for us, it's going to be the same thing. Yeah. So any ideas you can collect, I'd love to see them. But if I can put it out of my head into yours, I'd be happy. You're also a better creative brain than mine, so that would be like you don't. Patricia thinks this was good. uh, awesome. Double right. Why am I struggling with this? Hmm. Issue. That undefined. Ah, double right icon. How is this a problem? Import shuffle double right icon from find here. Your function exploit. Weird. Um, Weird. Maybe I need to install something. Huh. See what installs. Hmm. Takes a while. Not sure what. Oh, oh, okay. Compilation finished. Okay. Mm, so if I add that, return, one that's open, that one storybook. Checking the little icon, or right icon. I don't understand. Ooh, what's going on? Ooh, all right, weird. It's just a matter of fair enough, fair enough. Okay, the storybook thing was just a matter of restarting. Schlucky. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, got a heart already. I wonder who's watching. I have one viewer already, and it's not myself. I'm pretty sure of that because I used to do that yesterday just to verify that the stream was working, and then I just follow it on. Ah, look, you can see it live on YouTube, and it probably should be on Twitch as well. But there's some issues with Twitch. Sometimes it doesn't really work too well. But oh, it does recognize that I'm live. There we go. And then Stream Manager. Let me see if I can make it public. This is something like there's a bunch of stuff in the tooling that I have to figure out still. Um, for some reason, my streams on Twitch don't show up on my profile, and there's like too much new stuff that I'm playing around with right now. It's probably it's a chaotic mess. I have to admit that. Oh, I got a follower on. Oh, I got a follower on Twitch. Dope. Dimitri Maximov Galara. Oh goodness, I see you. All right, this is cool. All right, so it's working. Slowly but surely building an audience. And I also have like this app is pretty brilliant because I can stream to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter at the same time, which means that I'm probably live on Twitter too. Look, also there, working out. I like this tooling. Also, this program is actually pretty lovely because they have this. I was checking in to test my audio, and then they play a song for you over this thing instead of like beep beep like some tones. There's this actually a song that sounds like it was designed or written by people who work here, and then seeing something like that, it was just such a magical moment. This is what I meant with like something magical, something that people would have an emotional reaction to. That was a moment of joy. So now you know what I'm thinking when I say magical. That's exactly what I have in mind. Stuff like that. Sometimes these tiny things that make the difference. Yeah. Okie So let's see. Yes. Organize this class name, blah blah blah. Do that. Oops, that was too much. Well, whatever. We're gonna figure it out. What I really want is to be back to show sidebar. Probably gonna fold it almost all the way. Ah, that didn't work. Okay, figure out. What is there? Okay, so we're basically pulling this back in. We're going to cancel all of this. Let's see. What's a fundamental difference in here? I want to make it true again. All right, so primary content, there should be some pros. That is visible, that, and that. Okay, remove this, just render that, see what it looks like. All right, cool, that's there. I can remove these, still good. This div class name, blah, 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 what is this? Handles sidebar icon click. Maybe we want this back in there. See what it looks like. Where's the handles? I don't see them. Ah, that's the handles. Double check that that's it. Let me see, BG, ping, 100. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, I need to figure out what this is. I don't even know where it shows up. There's a button, it has a chevron in it, some ellipsis stuff, open sidebar. That's the button that shows up when we closed it. Close it. I don't see it. Figure this one out. Hidden on smaller screen. Also, resizable thing. Let's figure out what the diff is. Yeah. Let's minimize. So to return for return format fix. Let's see if we can get this to render. And we basically mark everything as perfect. Now we have a cleaner diff. Just added background, added some white space. This I can drop. Start region. Cool. Then we have that thing there. A little cleaner. So all I really changed, I made the background pink, and I split this up, made the background there yellow. Technically, it should work. Doesn't. I don't know why. Yeah. So now I have to ask myself, what's the dealio? Oh, because I can do this. I can fold it here. Oh, this is weird. There's some state that I'm remembering. That's the maximum. Okay. Some state issue. That should not be there. Let me do a cleanup. The BG pink. That was what Pijan also said. This I can drag. That's fine. When I fold it, it's back to its original size. Let's see what's in here. Information tools. No question about Storybook. That was today. I was trying to create a story for desktop menu, mobile menu, and menu TSX with the avatar component, the subcomponent inside of them. Following the docs, after first fully understood that it's a subcomponent, avatar, and architects and props, arcs and story, but there's no way to pass them in a story through the parent components except for the case where we input the subcomponents as unchecked. Then I tried for a subcomponent environment to find any, and also in the story business there are no components containing subcomponents. In this, then do we in the future It would be something nice to have also now, or do we don't need running components? How to set up storybook? Let's look at this multiple components, stories for multiple storybooks. If we use the right stories and render two or more components at once, if those components are designed to work together, for example, button groups, list, and page components, there's an example of list and list item. List, default list, one item, list, and then list item in there. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Now by adding something's default export, the arc stable listing, process list item. Okay. The constant default memory is information that doesn't take into account some arcs, meaning you cannot change the stories for your control panel. There's no arcs for use possible, which makes stories harder to maintain. You can use to mitigate the above, which are especially useful in more complicated situations for using subcomponent stories. Reuse the stories of the list item in the list. So we have stories for the okay in the list. By rendering the unchecked story with its we are able to reuse the input data from the list item stories in the list. However, we still aren't using arcs to control list item stories, which means we cannot change them with controls and cannot reuse them in order to make using children as an arc. Creating a template component. Show me the code for the list item. This is our list stories, nothing for list item. I don't know what it looks like. It's just a default export. I don't know. I don't. It's the same one I know from stories for multiple components. A little more complex setup, but you can more easily reuse the arc stage story and a composite component. It also means that you can alter the arcs of a component with a controls add-on. Just reply to that. Would be okay if we can't alter story. What was it? Arcs. Component arcs. Component arcs for everything. Would be okay if we can't alter component arcs for everything as long as we have some different. So as long as the defined examples showcase the different states were relevant. For simplicity, perfect. If set it up for subcomponent use, however, yeah, with minimal effort, however, for that case. Also, fair warning, we may be shelving the repo soon to rewrite in next 13. Rewrite the project, maybe only in 3 months or so. Okay, give them fair warning. See, no messages. We're good. We're not ignoring followers right now. All right, back to this. No changes. Storybook here. Up. Don't need that. I think that's fine. I could probably. Okay, here we go. This is that how the state works. So use state. There's some state targets that find it perfect. It's open set open, horizontal to the other side. So show sidebar. Well, doesn't seem to be that way. Primary column. So here we go. Let's just clean this up first. It's a little overwhelming. And don't have to do it. This is fine. No content. Really don't understand what. Hidden LG order, PG primary main, 0.5, order 0, order R2, font enter, gap 4, overflow hidden, transition transform. And we have show sidebar, dumb, 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 dumb. I should have done this. That's one thing I forgot. And I may as well do that. Split everything around the spaces to up. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yeah, yes, yes, yes. Then I made a mistake here where this has to become this. And up, 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 up. It comes in there, probably like that. I don't know if Prettier will change this for us. Say it's pretty. Cool. Clean, 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 clean. What is it like? Up, up, up. Yes. Change. Let's go here. Here we go. Much cleaner. Okay, so there was something with the classes wrong. And now the problem is that this folds away to that level, which is fine. It probably has to be positioned behind the menu. Inspect. Where does this present itself? Nav audience sidebar. Is there something in here called sidebar? Sidebar. Set sidebar, sidebar, desktop sidebar, menu options, menu options. Yes. So it's a Z position. And tailwind, CSS, Z index. What's the thing again? Z index. 40, 30, 0. So how about we pick something at random? 50. It's at the top. It's going to display Z index, so Z index is going to be higher. So let's make it 20. Up, 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 and sidebar, the actual sidebar, which is here. Spaces. Let's find a thing with spaces in it. This thing. Side. Z index. Not even sure if format. Let's see. Okay. C10. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's just see how it behaves. checkmated myself. Ooh, actually quite okay. Nah, I can work with that. I have to, yeah. Also, now this thing start jumping again. Okay, so let's make some changes. So what do I want? I don't want to save that. Something with yellow. I don't want that either. It's just pink. There's no yellow in there anymore, is there? Just save this. Okay. So here, yes, yes. Okay. What was this? And reformat. And for side. That's just a bar. Hmm. Probably. How do we change this? I say apply to local variables from the marquees. Yeah, cool. Marquees. Go see a site. Alright. Cool. Now C levels that one. Position height sidebar and icon menu sidebar icon menu. Go see pane sidebar icon menu. Yeah, it's just the colors. All right. Now what if I drag this out to the first extreme and then make this small? I don't remember state. Okay. I don't understand what's happening here. Maybe this item here is part of the problem. Hide. Just hide it. Show. Maybe we should figure out a better language for this. This is good. Keep them there. Okay. Let's figure language out. If I inspect, is there anything here where the font ellipsis? Here we go. Ellipsis horizontal icon. This is the one. Saying this thing is, yeah, primary column, main. This is main. Okay. So we're just thinking about the aside now. Okay, so if I hide this, as so far. Okay, so ignore that. Oh, weird. Hmm. It's absolute, so it doesn't affect how this thing is rendered. Handle position, just width. Why though? Why though? Much better. I do this. I did. I do this. That's cleaner. I don't understand why we have this. Hmm. Okay, so I'll remove that. 700. Hmm. Why 700? Needs to be max pros. Resizable. Okay, so um, no, pros for resizable name. Don't adjust with do yeah. And also no, don't adjust sidebar with based on sidebar state. Ooh, low battery. Let's see if I can get some power. I think I should make it. The cable is much longer. uh, just be careful that you don't trip over the cable. Plugged in. Does it get power? Yeah, it gets power. Here. Can't do that. To now. Fuck. Right. How's it going on your end? I was wondering if you're on the phone. How's it going on your end? All right, perfect. Okay, exactly. A lots to arrange. I can imagine. Hmm. I may. So is the place here to distract? The windows are super amazing here. I love the whole energy of the space. Yeah. Mark just said, Mark is the chef here. Uh, exactly. And so I'm going to, I always make notes of the places I go to. So here, I'm going to make notes of this place, Akkurat. And then, of course, the person here, Mark, that's the chef. And then org ID get create. And then org ID get create. So here we go. Started beginning of the month, I believe. Beginning of the month. And the month where I'm recording this is this month. So I'll remember that. And mixing up menu, weekly, weekly, we nerded out about Sorel, about Sorel. And then now I should not forget this too quickly. And the reason why I do it like this, because then I can do this. Let me see. Actually, I go here, yeah, here, and then I have this tree that I can populate of notes about a place. It's really helpful for my brain because sometimes I think visually. It's not super convenient all the time to have this thing, but let me see. If I think the index is still building, so I have to wait for this thing to get ready. Let me um let me wait for it. Oh, we were just talking about what is good about it, and yeah, and how the like the item that we had, the thing that we ordered was really nicely presented. It was really good. It's kind of like something that I probably wouldn't make so quickly at home. So it's nice to order it. Yeah, right. And I think that's when these concepts really work, when you're like, ah, this is not something I would have done at home, and it's really good, and it's kind of like affordable for at least, yeah, the entire energy here is like pretty good. So I can do this now, and then it takes me to, so here, Mark, Akkurat, connected to Kreuzberg in Berlin. Yeah. And then I have like Sway Clark. I have some notes on Sway. Like I have a bunch of people, like my neighbor, like like Paulinko Ufer, so it's connected to Paulinko Ufer. And if I want to go to other places, I can. Yeah, it really helps me navigate complicated topics. Something, oh, look at you're also in there. So I have all these data points you're connected to. Oh, you're connected to Sabine again. Yeah. And I have my notes about invoicing with my checklist on how I do things. In that thing, it's actually a pretty popular idea nowadays. Like a bunch of these tools are doing it, and the reason it works is because I make the links manually. So when I write something down, I I wrote this note under the Akkurat heading under Kreuzberg, and that's why it knows how to connect them. Yeah, but sometimes, like for certain topics, I'll remember like I met them at, let's say, what's a good place? Like I can go to La Maison, for example. I meet a lot of people at La Maison. It has its own page, so I can go to La Maison, and then I find, oh yeah, Nikolai Nellis. I met there, um, and then some. So some of them are not connected because I didn't write sections for them. But then I'll just go in here and I know the staff, like Ale, Andy, Lorraine, Blanca, like all the people like with their little notes on them. So when I see them again, I know what to talk about. Because my brain otherwise. And Chem is an architect that I need to once spar with, who comes to La Maison very often. He's just a guest. Yeah. So I have a note on him. And then how actually I probably should do org ID get create. So if I do these things now, um, Andres I met there, I probably wouldn't recognize Andres if I see him. So there are some notes that I can't really work with, but like some of them are helpful. Yeah. Yeah, it's because my brain isn't that good at remembering everything, and sometimes I remember people better if I actually write something down. I also try to, whenever I meet new people, to like whenever they tell me their name, I repeat their name so my brain remembers it or has a better chance of remembering. Ah, you got to use all these tools. As I'm getting older, I have to use the tools to help me out now. Ah, it's working so far. Oh, cool. Ooh, so I may not have fixed it. But yeah, because I this was the thing. Why did I fix this thing? Show sidebar. I don't want to fix this. Do that. I also want to keep max width. This actually this is a new point. Let's see. I can drop this. This card region, yes. Sizable thing. I'm guessing in here min width max width. Ah, can I do that? Hmm. Interesting. So let's look at tailwind with pros. What does it do there? Uh, max width. What is pros? Here we go. Ah, 65 CH. Okay. Probably have to figure out what CH is. CH, CSS, CH unit. Keep others. CA yes and no, specifically using fixed with fonts, otherwise must be noticed because the spelling of the letter CH may imply or not type units are defined as equal to the use advanced measure of the zero with found in the font through. Okay. So however the zero character is, however wide zero is, that's the measure of CH. Fair enough. Look, 20 characters. Up, up, up. Question now, how can I pass the value of a kilo class? I probably can't, so resizable pane, we have to probably come to the conclusion that a pane is always width. Cool. Resizable box. I need the definition of a box. So from React resizable. Okay, so let's look at React resizable. What's the width? Here. What's the width? This props width is there a signature? Height, state height, width. State width plus px. This doesn't work. Okay, double check. If we're looking at this, the state width comes from what? What's max width? We don't have anything for that. Yeah, width. Width has to be an integer. Px height is state height plus px. Problem. So let's see. Width. We have a note in that. It's the last time we spoke on this. No comment on that, maybe privately. Threads. Let's see. Probably there's something here. Not there, not there. Tijan. Here we go. The cursor change happens at the border. You can pass. Oh, right now it's similar to how other. Go for it. Also, let's change the visible dragging handles right now. Only a draggable cursor changes there, similar to how other UI do it. Cursor change happens at the border. You can pass flops. Okay, I'm probably gonna make some changes. Position. What does it mean? Let's see. What are we looking for? UI libs. In here, come on, libs. This types works. React Query, React, none of these. Guess these are all state related. What's this? UI React resizable. And I think we spoke about React resizable. Didn't? Pretty sure we spoke about it. Nice. Slate. Sizable, resizable, flag. That's not it. Resize on React Draggable. What is it? Libraries. Movable, strappable. Not it. Resizable. Hmm. Double check. En Nana. Kan ik deze live laten staan? What do you mean, Nana? I don't quite copy. Is it, let me see. I reply to, oh, I can't write back to, oh, let me just try to reach out. I can't do it on the screen without, let me see if I can do this real quick. Messages, how does this work? Crap, I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works. Ah. Oh, wait, hang on. Probably, let's find Nana. Probably have her number. Bedoel je gewoon dat die online blijft? Online opgeslagen blijft? Oké, ja. Och, Nana. I miss Nana. Let's see. Ik kan wel zoiets regelen. Ik kan wel kijken of ik ze live kan laten staan. Ik weet niet precies of het werkt. If I go to this thing, and how do I change the settings? Oh, some folks are checking in. Oh, it's a dorps. Got like one of my moms checking in. My sisters. Bunch of folks are there. How do I don't want to move to archive. I think I can keep. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Edit audience. I can make sure they're public here. Public. Last one, public. This one, edit audience, public, done. The one before that is also edit audience, public, save. Should be fine. Probably fixed it. Sorry for that. Coolio, back to work. Double check. Messages are coming in. Groetjes aan Alice, Nana. Nana's just checking in. All right, so here we go. So I'm not liking this. I have to scope things. I have to limit or set dimensions based on pixels, and I want to use other not dimensions. What is it? Different scales. So I have to figure out what that means. Opgelost. Thanks for the heads up, Nana. Love you and hope to see you soon. To see you soon. It's been such a long time. Good people, good people, good people. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh, I have to check in on Kiara. Thinking about that for a long time. Yeah, what's good? Been a long while. We miss you and hope you're living the best life, living your best life out there. Smiley face. Hugs to moms. Oh, there we go. All right, sorted. um, I should probably ask Tijan. All right, cool. All right, cool. So I go back to the general channel. Mom. Yep, yep, yep. And then Tijan thinking, playing around with the resizable pane and realizing that we may need to find a different lib if we want to scope or dimension panes on a non-px basis. Um, max max width pros uh, is defined in terms of ch units. Yep. So let me know what the options here are. I'll wrap this up and we'll merge it after a minor after some minor changes. I recall, let me put in this thread actually. I recall you had an alt lib somewhere. Can't for the life of me find it quickly enough. Recall it. Up. All right, cool. We're just gonna call this quits. And then we probably just put the to-dos in here. So see, scope, constraints, paste, um, allow for constrained scoping on non-px basis. Non-px basis, um, since max width pros is defined in terms of ch units, we may want to allow for that. So here we go. May want to allow for that. Also, what we drop the magic numbers. Maybe not. This is fine. 930. Okay, but we only have to talk to this, so this is the only thing we need to change. So we can drop the nodes from here, covered. Drop this. Don't need that. Goody, 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 goody. Probably mark Tijan here. Tijan. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, cool. Probably gonna drop this right now. Show sidebar scopes this on. The sidebar is shown, then it's 350. Otherwise, it's 400. Very minor difference. With a resizable pane. Also, I think they have the assumption that they take each other's space, but we don't. We just drop that. It's fine. Now the side is fixed. Close it. Good. if I open it, this stays in the same place, much cleaner. So resizable pane width is 625. I can work with that. I can work with that. I can work with that. I don't know if we need to keep the ellipsis there. I don't think it matters. We should always show that symbol. One thing at a time though. So I stage that for crop type pane sizing pane pane width regardless of what was that sidebar state. Regardless of sidebar state, this we drop, discard, yep, clean, 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 clean. Now what we're gonna do next, pen, I probably don't want the ellipsis there. So ellipsis is one of those words that I can't for the life of me get right. When do we show it? Shuffle double right icon, group cover, opacity, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know when you see it. How many times do we define? Weird. When is it showing? Absolute group cover transition. Unclear. Okay. This whole thing does a transition. Actually, may as well drop that. So it's a chevron right item, absolute opacity 0. With group hover, it shows up. Okay, fair enough. Let's just show it. Let's just show it regardless. No transition. Also don't keep it simple. Keep it simple. That's fine. We drop that. Let's see what it looks like. Come on, come on, come on. It's not rendering. Still see the ellipsis. This horizontal icon, drop that. Come on. Yeah, close that. Perfect. Spaces, boom, simple. Go. Uh, yep, sure. Drop ellipsis. And on the sidebar, toggle. Buttons. Write it out. Go. Implement resizable. We'll see now. The last thing I need to do, this I can drag it that way, and if I fold it, it goes away. I can bring it back up. It remembers its state. It goes up here. I can hide it, bring it back up. Do I want to? Oh, that's a different feature. Lock in place. If I lock it in place, this thing doesn't ever move along. It's just fixed here. Fair enough. Let's first take care of formatting. Well, there's no 4. Ah, there is a 4. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Looks pretty clean. Ooh, pretty clean. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Oh, sure. Good, 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 good. I don't think, let me just try to fetch everything. Any changes? No, No changes to that. Origin storybook menu desktop 1 hour ago from Stefano. I can look at it later. Merge hack already merged into that. This I can merge in. So how about we do that? Here we go. Branch, local branch, merge hack. Here we go. Then of course we merge forward. Go. And then we merge. No fast forward. Merge and edit. Oh goodness. What is your conflict? Layout narrow sidebar. Let's resolve that. Right file. Okay, cool. Layout. Yeah. Yeah. Well, take upper. Shift S merge. S merge. What's next? We're not in the S merge view anymore. Okay. File. Yes. Hey, see you around, Mark. What's this? I just removed delete. Weird. Remove something. Else. Space. Weird. Did I fix this? Weird. Ah, goodness, goodness, goodness. Import. Yeah, menu. Ooh. Okay, this is a mess. This is a mess. That, that, that. Buffer v term. There's no buffer for this, no v term for that. So if I do and we open a v term for this, what do we have here? Let's see. Let's see how this works. Built this. Let's see. Come on. I don't want to type this, but never pays to be lazy, or sometimes it does. And come on. Oh gosh, caps lock. Yeah, there we go. Close call, close call, close call. Here. Don't know what's up. There. Yeah. Here we go. Unstaged. Oh, let's see if that builds. Seems to be fine. As long as this thing is running, goes to the next stage, we're good. Probably don't want to have it highlight. Yep, good. Let's resolve this. Merge friends. Don't have to say that. Merge. Look. Merge hack. I'm basically going to local branch hack. Fast forward, merge that in. Come on. Fast forward. Merge. Yeah, let's do that. And then I push it to origin hack. Then I can mark that one as done. Resizable POC. Mark done. We may need to find a diff lib for resizable pane. One that allows us to spec width on a CH basis instead of just a PX basis. Work to try on another day though. Shrug. Yep. Could have closed it right away. Let's see. Probably already closed. Yep, merged. But the merge requests. What is open? Implement section component. That's a big one. Many changes. Let's see. Some Kendrick Lamar. Love it. Bijan always has good merge requests coming in. Okay. Oh, Amanda. Oh, how you holding up? It's been like forever ago. Thank you. Oh, geez. Kind of like nice to get like reminded of all the folks that are around that you haven't spoken with in a while. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. So what are we doing now? Next merge request. This is done. Let's just look at what the pipelines are up to. And I'm probably ready for more caffeine. Bra, 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 bra. Simon is always on those likes on Twitter. Love you for it, dude. Love you for it. All right, all right, all right. Nothing to do here. Right back to stuff. Pipeline failing. Good. Tell me. Testing track coverage. What is going on? Probably yes. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. That was a that was an easy one to overlook. Let's npm. Oh, actually, I could probably do it like that perspective. No, I have to px. Said run tests. I'm looking for the binding, but projectile test. C, Control X, P, capital P. Yeah, so Control X, P, capital P. But here we go. Easy enough. Not even sure if this would be interactive enough. I think it's like an ANSI term buffer, and I'm actually using vterm for my terminals and Emacs. And that works pretty well. See, this is why ANSI term buffers are sometimes a pain in the ass. Look at all the formatting gone wrong. But I'm going to update all the snapshots anyways. There was one that failed. Let's see if it registered. Buffers read only. Not a good idea. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kill that. Yes, wasn't a good idea. Yeah, you live and you learn. Run test. So in vterm, the buffers at least render colors and all these other things appropriately. Let me get another coffee. You want something else? You're still good on which, like maybe something to drink, tea, coffee, chocolate. They have that. Oh, all right. Yes, then that's a good idea. Hi there. How's it going? I'll take a cookie. Whew. Uh, I'll do one of each. I can't choose. Yeah, like a kid in the cookie store. And then I'll take another flat white oat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I can switch it up. I can go sit somewhere else for a change. What time do you close? 5:30. I got a good hour. All right. Probably gonna sit on one of those nice cushy pillows. Cool, 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 cool. Let me get more water. I'm actually really looking forward to the sketches. Yeah, I think that's gonna be real cool. Yeah. Yeah, right. That's the better part. Like I'm fighting with code most of the time, and then once in a while I get to do something fun, creative-ish. And actually, in 2 weeks we should try when I'm back in town. We should try to get you to read through some of the notes and see what you don't understand. Yeah, I'm guessing in 2 weeks after Web Summit we'll probably gather here again because this space is so lovely. Really good find. Yeah. Ah, cool. I don't even know if you can see this, but oh, there's the screen. Look at that space. Look at that painting. Such good vibes. All right, cool. I'm just changing scenery. Um, not so sure where I want to sit though. I'm probably gonna do this here. Just a table with my background. Yeah, cool. Switch it up. Cool. Now, what do we do next? Update. Oh yeah. So we're doing update snapshots. Cool EO. Look at this. Class Max with pros. Why do we remove that though? TOC. Max with pros. Ah shit. I see what happened. Okay, so Tijan took some creative license to basically make it work. Probably realized that the Max with Pros thing was not compatible with the pixel settings and just dropped it, went for the pixels. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Patricia, do you want some cookies? Oh, you already have a cookie. Ah, okay, cool. Ah, I got two cookies. Yeah, couldn't choose. Pick two cookies. Coffee first. I don't even know. Oh, let me see. I can go to this screen and then can you spot all the goodies? Cookie and coffee. Life doesn't get better than that. If you're overworking yourself, make sure you're doing it caffeinated. This is not financial advice. All right, cool. Let's get the show on the road. So, what do? We drop Max with Pros multiple places. I have opinions about this, but we also have to be pragmatic. So, fuck that noise. Delete that noise. We're just gonna accept it. Sure. Update snapshots. I have opinions about dropping that Pros, Max W Pros thing, but let's visit this another day. Pop up. Oh, snap, that looks ugly. I basically made some changes on hack branch directly, which is not recommended. Also, can I change the settings to show pipeline details? Change colors for GitLab pipeline results. Let's see. Mm, mm, napkins. Okay. This is so unimportant. Fuck it. No, I'm not gonna waste time on that. I got stuff to do. All right, let's go to set up a merge request. Let's look at pipelines. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Come on. I feel compelled to like do you know, the Jimmy. Come on. But it's not very PC to do that. All right. This thing is building. I got some time to burn. Um, let's just look at what is still outstanding. I merged this. I got some stuff from Stefano coming in. Let's have a glance. What's this one? What's this one? Ooh, Lexi Freeman. New avatar stories. I think Stefano is splitting things up. Let's just have a look. It's from how to story book. Well, UI test, no UI test. I wonder, how does Stefano build something without the UI test? Oh, because it's new. There are no tests to be run. Oh, this thing, yeah, I can accept that. Easy. Cool. We're green. Crap. Oh, MR. Was it? Oh, that's it. Oh, Stefano's still working on it. It's not for me to review. Or is it? Not for me to review. Also, install UID. Close this. We don't need this. Should be sorted. Sorted already. Closing. Should be sorted already. Comment close. What's the other one? What's the other one? One. Draft support non-standard to the keyword. Yeah, what is this? Chromatic build. Oh, should be. It's already covered, already supported. Close. Do some cleanup work, people. Cleanup work, cleanup work. At home page view story. Now that's a month ago. Already test. Fine. Closing. That's where structuring the lot now. Cool. Look at us. Look at us getting things done. Closing merge requests. Most of them aren't even work, but hey. Okay, here we go. Implement section component. What did we touch here? How many files? How many files? Just section.stories and section. All right, cool. I can work with that. It's all no jazz. Okay, I can consider this. I can quit that. Cool. We move to C. Okay, look at that. Looking clean. What's the section? Section. Yeah, well, this thing we merge. Merge it, and then I start a new branch where I work on integration. Cool. Branch. No branch. Origin hack. Beta. Integrate. Section. I think we have part one. Pretty sure of that. Let's see. Let's see if we need to rerun npm install. Rerun install. File install. XPL. Damn it. XPL. Come on. npm install. Disappointing. The issue here is that I shouldn't be drinking coffee after 4. Now that I am, I'm probably going to have to shoot some hoops tonight. Get some of that stuff out of my system. We're good there. I think Storybook is still running. So Boom. Da-da-da. Okay, just reload this. Probably also rerun the storybook thing. Turn first one. Hmm. Rename. Search. Rename buffer. Buffer rename. 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 Okay. A vturn as storybook. There. Fine. So we have less than an hour left. Drop. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's not there. Empty. Yeah, just single line. First section. Damn it. Uninstall. Holy shit. Not? Fair enough. I didn't check it out. Integrate section component. Stupid. Run the installer. Components. Doc. Section. There we go. Syntax outlining. That's fine. Nothing new. And probably to rerun just in case there's some weird state. Okay, so what do we have here? It shows up like that. We export default section. What is this? Remnant. We don't need that. Something in section. I gotta render this differently because I can't read this. What is that? Button class name. Where's that? We have a button class name. Same thing. We don't need this. Drop that. Okay. Let's look. Here we go. Dummy heading, fold. All right, so this is cool. Let's have a look at section of stories. We really need to think about the paragraph there, and also actually like this here, components, doc, paragraph. I don't know how we do this. Look at all the stories. What stories do we have? This doesn't work. Stories. Storybook for pros. What's that there? Modes, pros. Actually, have a nice story for this. 15 pros. Comments mode. look at the stories next. Messages coming in. What's that? Something. Out there. I'm not sure what chat it was. But I can see it on my phone. Faster than I'm on Twitter. Talking about what? Oh shit. Ooh. Oh, this is rough. This person here does really cool streams. Pretty impressive hacker. I'm not at that level yet, so yeah. But what was it? What was it? I'm trying to find a tweet. Oh no, what was that? Oh no. Here we go. This is rough, eh? Therapist to send an email to all of her patients, not BCC'd, not even CC'd. Most email addresses are first name dot last name at whatever. Rough. Fuck. Keith, how do you do it? Facecom. And oh, data privacy. Data privacy. Data privacy. Someone should know. Unusual. Or is it we call it like stopgap? Stopgap. Probably not the right word. Are you sure stopgap feature for mail clients to help reduce such ouchies? Similar. Notifications that we have, faster online, already seen that. Hearing the speed of music in here. Oh yeah, they're dope. I love that. Harden. Coco. Active. Yeah, so I can close the search thing window. Section. What we need to do here. Yeah, what's this storybook? Talk parts. To get out of this. Yeah. What's the component basically takes? Render that. Now, section, content is. Mm, look, this thing, I should be able to play with it. Let's pause. Give me docs, come on. Anything here? Okay, here we go. This is raw text gets converted to this thing. Whatever it gets converted to. Show code. I hide it all. I need to lift the heading into the section component. So I think I should be able to do something like that. I probably need to parse in here. Parse. This is just an example. Make it a heading. Mixing up Markdown and Word. So we go back to section. Here we go. What are we seeing? Warning. Say the class first child. The children. Okay. We have dummy content. Good for some shit. We have default section. Dummy content into it. Okay, cool. How did we do it here? We passed. We have template find args. Okay, how do we pass onto it? What should be this? Then children and section. Take children. Which I don't know. Section prompts you can define in there. It's going to be whatever post index document, and then we just have to import that. Well, can also be empty. Empty document, I believe that exists up there. Come on. Empty document. Empty document from core types. Fair enough. Core types. Yeah, so this exists now. Sweet. So we're just going to empty document. And for now, we just pretend that that doesn't exist. We don't even need it. I can already parse something, so I'm fine. Actually, don't need that. Fine. What do we have here? What do we have here? Here we go. Empty document. So we have content on one item, open it up, and then we have a section, and we have to take that section and pass it along. So let's see how we do this. Content 0. How we just pass along. Section data. basically passing a section structure or section object along. Okay, structure is correct. Technically, this is not right, but F section. No, 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 no. I don't touch this. I need to touch here. Equals that. Then here. F section. I forgot. It's not where is it? Section. Section not worded. Now it should be there. Is it? Is it not? Is it? Is it not? Come on. It exported. Of course. There we go. So F section and probably F section is a member greater element, and then F greater element member. Yeah, it's not enough. Element type is a member of else. Section should only take in this extension. I pass along data. It's a bit of a sloppy setup. So now we have to carry down. Every section has a heading. So I can pick up the heading from the section. This part is still looking decent. Children, probably gonna drop that. So we get the first heading in a section. Now let's say data 0. I don't know what's in there. Maybe not a good idea, actually. I can do something else. Oh, and also I have to save this. So there we go. Data, it has content, 8 keys, type H. So I have to pick up the first thing. And so do this console log, data, content, 0. What's heading? Let's the section start with a heading first. Array first. Oh, my first. Oh, actually, there we go. Prototype find. Efficient. Find element is element content find ML and data content is actually not. So it's content is F element type. Okay, fair enough. Data comes in. Now it's known. Data F section content is type F element type L dot type H. At this point, next. Thing. Section heading find this heading equals this Perfect. Maybe I should even drop this, see what the type would have been. Element type or undefined. Could be that I don't find it. Maybe I don't do that. So maybe I could say, don't do that. We go in here, this heading block, heading. If there's no heading in it, it's an illegal. Here's my string yard. Still going strong. All right, cool. Let's look at how we render headings. Mode. Just the function we need. A title or heading. Render object. Actually, we're gonna find. So I get that. Content, map it. Right. So what do we have here? Well, Jesus. Find L. That's F heading. No, that's problematic. Weird. This had a type a minute ago. Here, const heading. The type is element type or undefined. So here, two-head skeleton. I'm thinking of this as a monad where I can unpack it, map it to something, and do something with it. But it's the basic L type. Basically, anything of the type, that element type is not necessarily mappable. We can do heading. So if heading, then, well, actually, it's in trigger block comes into scope. Yeah. Also, up the term. Come on, here we go. And then we can organize it a little bit. This one, heading. Oh, of course it has a heading. What we're going to do now, we're going to call input. With this heading line, I don't setting class. Stories heading. I'll actually render. I'll Take org heading. Org heading is this. I parse the text, then I render an object. Arcs come from arcs is level to the keyword priority commented tags. It's a lot of fucking work to do to get this thing. Imagine I wrote it and I'm having a hard time. I also have gotta wrap it up. It's pretty much on the hour, so I guess I'm doing this tonight. Double check on my phone what time they really close. Akkurat Cafe 17:30. Okay, we have a little bit of time. Oh. Loki goals. Let's see if we can do this. Raw title. Huh? Come from here. Label heading. Start loading. Dum 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 dum. Not what I want. Label heading. Template. Welcome to support heading. All this jazz needs to be handled. Alright. All of this shit. But let's go to render object. Render element. I render a heading from this. Heading. Oh, fucking hell. Good. Where's this render import? So see if render element actually that's inside of components. List stories, rows, or above. Fair enough. So I basically pull in import render element. 30 minutes? Gotcha. Where? Render element. Focus on, folks. Focus on. Am I in the right place? Yep. So here we just render element thing. It's heading at this point. F element type. Drop that. Boom. Sweet. I can fold this, and then this is everything else. First, how do I return? I need to return for this the contents of section sans to the first item, inverse of that function heading. So you're hitting until first hit or out. Okay, filter one. And inverse of find JavaScript. Filter one. Filter one JavaScript. Probably something like that in Haskell. Shallow copy of a portion of a given array filtered down to just the elements from the given array that pass the test, blah, blah, blah. And that is not what I want. Return filter, undefined. Find. Returns the first element in the provided array that satisfies the provided testing function. undefined. Any set of minors. Need to find a value exists in an array. Index of no. Return value undefined. Examples. Opposite of. Turn inverse of array type filter in JavaScript. Inverse. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Talking about Lodash. These are Haskell-like functional functions. Huh. Is that the section can only have a single heading. And data content filter L type experience. Right. Tools. Yeah. Page thread heading. Name this type name. Heading predicate. Good. Here we go. Technically, this should work. What is this? This is no one. So flat map. How do we deal with that? Do you have your Phenom card for you as well?
The card in here.
You don't have it. Okay, cool.
Is it still working? Because I think I got a message that it is not.
Your card?
Yeah, I think I got it, and I thought because you changed the bank, maybe I thought
I didn't
you
change
canceled
anything.
it.
It's so.
Okay, so I check it again in case.
Let me know.
It is active.
Yeah, let me know if it's working for you then.
Yeah.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Mm. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, that could also work. Yeah, let's see if that works. Hi, can we get a bill? Yeah. How much? Can you make it 50, please? And can we get like a bewertingsbeleg along with that? Oh, there's more stuff that wasn't in there. Okay. So what's the new total? All right. Can you make it 55 with the bewertingsbeleg along with that?
I don't know anymore. It was coming. If
It was
I was
coming?
doing something, but I don't know. But now.
If you go to Apple Wallet,
And here in wallet, I don't.
yeah, I think you have to go to your wallet.
Have it in my wallet.
Look at that. Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, please. I think you just put it in front of it. Is it, or let's see, is the machine ready? Okay, perfect. And then we just have to be able to, I think if you turn it around, it's behind here. Yeah, and then if you put it over, but I don't know if the technology wants to play ball. Oh, oh yeah. Oh goodness. Didn't realize you have to do that. They're magic. It's like magic. Cool. Can you collect the receipt for me and just maybe do a scribble on it, and then I don't think about it anymore. Thank you so much, Patricia. Cool. Cool. What were we doing? What were we doing? Here, pros. Pros does the same thing we want to do right now, so we can just basically cheat. Bam. Oh, well, fair enough. I need to be here. This is effectively where we render it. Flat map the content. What is content here? No, close that. Feature. Ooh, battery's almost dying. npm run build. Let's see. This thing can run. We're at the limits. Of, error. F heading is defined but never used. Okay. F heading. There we go. We don't need you. Children. Don't need that. Do a replay. Okay. I probably need to plug in my laptop for power.
You don't sign these things, no?
Yeah, we do sign them, but I think you can sign them too.
But with mine,
Yeah,
okay. Not
absolutely.
like I did with my father, always with his.
Oh, like oh, no, 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 no. By the way, I'm also still recording, so the finance is probably listening along. So you sign with your name because you get to do the. You can also like, yeah. Um, Perfect. Let me just plug this in so my laptop doesn't die. Let me put this in front of you so you don't have to trip over it. Can you route it? Oh, I made this complicated. I know. So the machine is not dying. Let me grab my cookie, finish that real quick. Oh, that's the story. Thing. Type H is not assignable to S. Hmm. Hmm. Snap. Scribble. A few more minutes left, so I can do this. Relax. Don't get worked up over the time. Damn it. It's probably the problem. Like content zero, huh? Hmm. See what the error is. I'm not gonna understand this. I'm not gonna press that. What is this? Is there something doc related in here? Nope. Uh, Default section. What is data? Parse. If heading is not assignable to S section undefined. Element type is not. Yeah. S section undefined or undefined. Hmm. Okay. I understand what's going on. We get an F element thingy here. Mm, I'm probably going to just take heading. That should work. Do this, but I can probably do this. That might work. Book. Wrapping up the cookie. Okay. Mm-hmm. Doc is not defined. Okay. Something. Mm. Dark. Mm. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. I don't have that context. Mm. document, exception, left document. Hmm. Doc. Yeah. Then this one becomes this F heading. Then doc becomes doc. Fair enough. Let's see if that works. Doc is defined but never used. So section where it says here, doc is defined but never used. Here, use it. Ah, great. F heading. Cannot find name F heading. Fair enough. Check. Heading, where is that? Stories, SF heading. I don't know if you need that. We do, so let's just import it. Save. Yeah, create a doc and 0 SF heading. And save. Speak no E. Probably shouldn't have Unicode shit inside my code. Let's see what goes on now. List. Half of these in the document type I never used, so document heading. Jeez, I can save that. Okay, so where's that? Ooh. Error. Come on. Here we go. Next error. Map heading is not assigned with the F section undefined. Where the fuck is this? Data, SF heading. Probably in save. F heading is not assigned with the F section. Fair enough. So, section. Fair enough. Then pass along that. Pop's last name. Okay. L implicitly has any type. I'm fine with that. Heading predicate. Any. Fuck that. Let's not do that. Let's just go here. F section. Bigger element. F element, bigger element, so F element type. So let's just say F element type. And here, heading. Element type actually is better. Element type. So here, what is this? Element type. What's element type anyway? So for an element type return when parsing, okay, 24. This is valid issue. Thing problem. The three arguments got one render element. And here we go. Heading. Let's see here. Here. ID. Yeah, fair enough. We have an ID here. Under element. Where does it come from? Under element. Renderer. So this is false. It's supposed to have an index. No, the content. False doesn't have an index. I basically piece it together here. I'm just going to figure out some ID. Wait a minute. ID. Do I have a way to generate them? Nope. I generate TOC code. Or renderer TOC. F4 parser TOC index. ID. Where does that come from? Identify generator. Oof. Where does this come from? Jesus. It's not helping. This no instance. Oh, nano ID. Nano ID. There we go. Text generate next one. Generate next slide. Oh, this is good enough. We actually got it working. I need to figure out what the link for this is going to be. I don't see anything. Copy link address. What's this? Just make that. What's the ID for this? This is just an example. an example. Problem. The diff and the ID have the same. That doesn't work. Uh, so more or less solved. Let me just make sure the border fit there. Border, solid, border, thing, 200. Check. Ah, red, or cool, 25. I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, that's it for today. Or for now, going to go home and then maybe I continue. End of episode. Leaving studio.